Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to the bus. It has been a while since we've played this game, and there are quite a number of updates since then. But the main things that we are checking out in this episode is mainly the new bus, the MAN Lion City double-decker. The double-decker is here. I'm sure you've seen that, or maybe you haven't, but nonetheless you will see it here today. We'll also be checking out the recently released Line 200, and all of these should be available to you now as well, as soon as you watch this video. I also noticed something that's new. Well, new for me. There is this sync weather. I'm not sure what it does. I'm guessing it's synchronizing the real weather, maybe in Germany, in Berlin. Maybe. That looks pretty cool actually. Let's try it. And if you guys have more info on that, let me know, okay? Anyway, let's get things started. Goodness, I've been checking this out a while ago just to see if it's still working and stuff. And there have been some nice updates since then. Ooh, it's snowing. Oh, hello December. Look at all the people actually in their winter clothing as well. I like that it reflects the attire. Looks pretty early. 8:30 I think. Whoa. Is that the one that's making the sound? Yeah, that's one thing I noticed. The sounds seem to have been improved across the board, not only in the bus itself, but also the ambient sounds, the sounds that the passengers make and everything. Anyway, let's take a look at this guy. Double-decker is here. Very nice. Let's also see, I've seen the passengers walk to the bus, so that's a good point as well. They don't just teleport. If you guys have more details on what to look out for in this model, let me know, okay? Let's open the door here. One thing I noticed, because I'm more familiar with Singapore layout buses, so you see the stop signs here, right? The bus stop signs. You press that when you want to go off so that the driver knows that there's someone going down. You have these two stairs. You have three doors actually in here. It's wheelchair friendly as well. And you have these two sets of stairs. And then above you have another layer of seats. But the interesting part to me, and it's actually pretty smart, the bus stop signs are above here on the overhead. Because in Singapore, what we have, I think we have like these vertical rods, and the bus stop signs are there, or it could be somewhere there in these pillars, but not like this in the overhead. I was looking for it a while ago, and it was like no bus stop signs above. Apparently there are. Anyway, let's get to our seat. Get ready here. How do you make this work again? 1 second. There we go. Start up the bus. Oh, hear that sound. It's like the printer booting up or something. Yeah, but yeah, very nice, right? The startup. Start the engine. That's something I noticed as well. The engine sounds pretty nice. Alright, let's have a look. Start this up. I also like this, the way they are able to integrate track IR. So I'm using track IR for my head movements. But if I do a right click, the camera pauses so I can fiddle with the cockpit and then zoom using the mouse wheel. So let's turn on the air conditioning. There, we can hear it. Let's make that a bit hotter. Not sure if there's somewhere you can see the temperature. Is it that one? -2, but that might be outside, huh? Anyway, so let's start things off here. Tour number is 22916, so that the display outside would reflect. 1 second, let me show you. So right now it's not saying anything, right? The display in front. Once we press this, that should work. If I remember correctly, there you go. Should see the passenger starting to line up. There it is. Line 200, there you go. You see the passenger starting to walk, and down they realize, oh yes, this is the bus. Okay, so let's open the doors here. That doesn't really work. 1 second. What am I doing wrong? There, it says something there. I don't know, that doesn't work, but when I press the hotkey, the keybind for the door, it does work. So I'm not sure, might be missing something there. Alright, as always guys, bit of a disclaimer, this is early access still. Yeah, the entire game is still in early access. Alright, 380. Let's go and get that single ticket ABC. That's the one. And then let's go and get their money. Okay, she paid exact. Single ticket AB. Did she pay exact as well? Yes, she did. Nice. Good. Alright, I think we're good there. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and close the door. And off we go. Auto kneeling is also in effect. 1 second. This guy. This is something I need help with, guys. The toggle rear door clearance is a bit not so clear to me yet. But yeah, maybe you guys have more info in it. I'll try and figure it out later. Sorry about the view. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Release the parking brake. Go to gear. And off we go. We're a bit late already. 3 minutes late. We'll see if we can make it in time. Right. Yeah. See that, right? The graphics is a lot better than what I remembered. I also have full traffic setting here. 100% traffic. So this is as populous, as dense as it will get. Did I just hear the wiper squeak there when we were under the tunnel? Not sure if that was me imagining it, but if it wasn't, that was very nice attention to detail. Yeah, the engine doesn't sound bad at all, and the announcement definitely takes me to Germany. Goodness. I was surprised when I heard that. It's been a while. Yeah, I really like how realistic it feels. Also, yes, we have snow, right? We have seasons. Depending on which date you choose, you actually get that kind of season in-game and the appropriate clothing from the passengers. No summer vibes and winter here. Okay, we see someone is actually stopping the bus. You saw the H there. So someone wants to get off. And what I want to do is toggle this rear door clearance so that they can get off on their own, right? And then that door, those doors at the back will automatically close. You can see that here. This back door opened and then it will close automatically. But I think I have to toggle it off again afterwards, otherwise it will not unlock. So let me show you. If I just close the front door here, you'll see my axles are still locked. I'm still in neutral. So what I have to do is to do that so that the axles would unlock. So every time I would have to open the door, the front door, and like toggle that rear door clearance, I think is how it works. Did I get that right? Let me know, okay? 1 second. Why do I have that mouse steering thing? Oh, that's not going to be good. There we go. My bad. I think that triggers when you press the middle mouse. It might be that one. So be careful with that. If you press middle mouse, it enables the mouse steering. Oh, it's a nice side effect. I got force feedback now on my wheel. A while ago it wasn't there. It was almost non-existent, but now it seemed like it kind of woke up. I'll monitor it and tell you how it feels more as we progress. Can I squeeze in? Maybe not. Maybe not. My bad. That's clearly a Volvo. Sorry, bro. Clumsy busing. Now how does that work with this guy? Okay, I guess I have to go straight like this and then turn left like that. Yes. Okay. It sounds better. Looks better. Then we have our own bus lane. Feel like a VIP. Man, look at this scenery, right? New line 200. I would bet this is pretty close to how it is in real life. Anyone who's been here? Guys can probably recognize a couple of buildings. I've been here once, but that guy cut me off. Yeah, I don't really remember many of the details. The places sound familiar, but I don't remember. Breitscheidplatz. Look at this one. You also have real brands there, at least the KFC one. The others, I'm not sure if they're real, but the KFC for sure, right? So they probably got some licensing for that. I think there's also like a Sony Center, some real brands in there, quite nice. Can I make the wiper faster? Does that work? Sometimes the key bindings don't work. The ones in the keyboard do. But in my throttle it doesn't. Okay, that one works. Yeah, maybe let's make the wiper that faster. Now in terms of physics, I'm not sure if snow has an effect on physics. I haven't noticed anything. It doesn't feel slippier or anything, but then again, we're a bus. We don't really go very fast, right? So maybe it doesn't really matter that much for a bus. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see the passengers are actually walking to their seats. If you check up here, yeah, they actually use the upper deck as well. And then I think this is a camera, is it? Maybe, because if you look here, we do have like a CCTV. Where is it? Over there. So that looks a bit different today. I think that bugged out, or maybe there's a setting on which CCTV that uses. But yeah, a while ago when I was driving, it was actually showing the passengers. Yeah, this one, it's what is it showing? Oh, there you go. Ah, it's smart. That is smart. So if I have my right blinker enabled, it will actually show me a camera of the right side so that I don't have any blind spot. When I remove my blinker, then it resets to the passenger CCTV. And if I have my door open, it will actually show me the right side, the door opening camera. Very nice. Now that is great attention to detail. I like it. I didn't realize that a while ago. Nice. Now because of that, we're late. But it's worth it. We're 4 minutes late, guys, and counting. Also hear about that? Did you hear that subtle ringtone? That's some of the nice subtle sounds that I really appreciate. Makes it feel more like a passenger bus. You hear some people coughing, and yeah, these days that sounds scary when someone coughs, but yes, it's pretty realistic. You hear some chatter, you hear phones ringing randomly. It's quite nice how it all contributes to the entire vibe of a passenger bus. There it is. You hear some chatter, just very, very mild, very subtle. It's not like someone speaking next to your ear. So I would say it's just the right balance. Yeah, this line is actually pretty long as well. I doubt we'll be able to finish it, but we'll just drive as much as we can. Maybe around 30 minutes. Yeah, sounds good to you guys. I think that's a nice blend. Nice. Oh, I don't have lights. My bad. Yikes. Hopefully no one caught me. But yes, I think 30 minutes would be a nice exposure. Just enough to see as much as we can. Look at how many cars there are. Right now, for those of you who've been asking for like traffic modes and whatnot, no, look at this. Didn't know that. Double decker hype. You actually have 4 wipers in here. I don't think the buses in Singapore have wipers at the upper deck. I don't think I've seen that before. That looks a bit weird actually. Although it does make a lot of sense, huh? Yeah, normally I wouldn't think you need wipers at the upper deck, but maybe that's for the passengers, mainly for sightseeing purposes. Because if you think about it, even if you don't have a wiper there, even if that's fully snowed in, it wouldn't really matter that much to the driver, would it? Or maybe it would if the snow would like slide to the bottom. I don't know how that works, but so that was quite interesting. Double-decker hype. So yeah, I know we've been asking for a long time for a double-decker, and finally it's here. And yes, the graphics in general, it's a lot more cohesive in a way. There are still some stutters. It's still not the smoothest thing, but it is much better. It feels more, how do you say, balanced. It's not like super smooth and then stuttering. You guys hear that guy coughing? Oh my goodness, that sounds scary. Get him a mask. Yeah, the thing is, no one is wearing a mask though. Maybe they are replicating here pre-COVID era, huh? Did I just beat that red light? I think I did. No one saw that. No one saw that. I don't think they have any penalties enabled yet. Alright, so let's open the... trigger that clearance as well, so that the passengers can get off. Alright, looking good. That automatically closes. Good. There we go. I really like that touch with the CCTV. I think it's one of the biggest features I've seen. Also, I haven't tried opening the window yet, although with this weather you probably shouldn't, huh? Anyway, let's try. Oh yeah, it does work. You can hear the engine much louder. But yeah, the engine sound is not bad at all. I mean, it sounds believable. It sounds like an engine, right? Not like a vacuum cleaner. That could probably be improved even more, but as it is, no complaints about it. Yeah, along with everything else, all the other sounds, all the other chimes and immersive vibes. Yeah, even have different kinds of coughing in there, I noticed. Not bad at all. Okay, was someone trying to go down? I'm not so sure. Just open it anyway. No, I don't think there is. So if I open the rear door clearance, if there's someone who wants to go down, that will automatically open. But there's no one, so okay. That's good. What's that guy doing? Or lady? Oh, there you go. I think we got them stuck. My bad. My bad. Alright. Good. Now we're a bit late. If you look at the lower right, you should be going to the next stop. Is it Cornelius Brook? 8:38. No, the next one is Nordisch Botshafen Adrenostiftung. Yes, I'm sure I nailed that pronunciation. We should be there by 8:39, but it's already 8:45, so we are 6 minutes late. There's the super loud ringtone. Whose phone is that? Answer it. In Singapore, actually, we have a it's not really a law, but it's like the recommendation. Actually, I'm not sure if you can get punished for it, but yes, they have even posters in the bus and announcements telling to minimize, to avoid speaking at all in the bus, avoid taking calls, avoid talking to each other. And it sounds a bit harsh. It sounds a bit like, why would you not allow people to talk to each other? That sounds so intense. But it kind of actually makes sense because of the droplets transmission, right? Why? So the more people talk loudly, the higher the chance of those droplets getting transmitted. So they advise not to talk and not to take calls in the bus. So the buses here are even more quiet than before, even quieter than normal. Not sure if that's a thing with other countries too. Let me know your experience, okay? Also, the lady who was announcing the bus stop, I think I nailed that pronunciation perfectly. Probably not. That didn't sound anywhere like I was trying. Oh goodness, everyone's coughing here, guys. You need to wear masks. It does also seem like there's a driver light here. I wonder if you can open that somehow. Yeah, these buttons are... Oh, yeah, you can turn on interior lights. Oh, that's nice. Let's open them. Hey, I like that. Hill holding brake, that's nice. Driver's light, there it is. Cool, well, we don't really need that, but... Okay, let's go. Right, next stop. Man, I like the ambiance. Just feels so busy in this city, huh? Which it should be. And you can see the passengers actually. Those who are planning to ride with us, they actually walk towards the bus stop. Just like real people do. They give you an indication that they want to board the bus. There they are. Looking good. What was that? Someone at the back door apparently. It's pretty cool. I didn't know that was automatic already. What I was more familiar with was having those like 3 buttons in here, one for each door, and I have to open them manually. But now it's a bit more convenient, right? Semi-automatic with the rear doors. Not too shabby. Ooh. Yeah, the force feedback can do with a bit of improvement, I think. There is a little something there, like this. It's barely there though. It's so soft. But when it really intensifies is when you go over a manhole. It feels like one of your tires got lost, like got removed. It's so strong. And I think we can tweak that in the settings, but I'm just using the default FFB settings, the default values. And the default ones seem a bit too strong. I might have to tweak that. Maybe there's a setting to increase the steering FFB. Because that's, I think, what needs to be there more. Right now, it's almost not there. Tiergartenstraße. That sounds very familiar. Tiergarten. I think we went here. Is this a famous place in Berlin? Touristy? If it's touristy, we probably went there. Yeah, I only spent like, I don't know, 2 days here in Berlin. So we went to the most touristy places to get like a sampler of how Berlin looks. Okay, there's the bus stop. There's even a female coughing sound, I heard. If you're not hearing the sounds I'm hearing, guys, I recommend you use your headphones. Where are those people facing the other side? Maybe they're not riding with us. Good. Let's also open the door clearance. And it's actually nice. It actually varies where the people are dropping off or where people are positioning themselves. Sometimes they use the second door, sometimes they use the third door. I like that realism. Okay, ABC. It's a 24-hour ticket they want. Good, and that's 10 euros. That's perfect. Thank you. Good, alright. Is that okay? Nice. Why are my wipers a bit noisy? Maybe it's too strong now. Let's make it slower. I wonder if there's that level of detail, right? Where if you have a too high setting on the wipers, it'll start like squeaking. And you can actually see the wiper setting in there. See? Next to the wheel, to the left of the wheel. Let's go at the level 1 setting here. I think what needs to be improved though, and I'm not really sure how this works, not really an expert with snow, right? Based on where I live. But I'm imagining there should be some buildup of snow if you don't use your wipers. Right now, what I'm seeing are droplets on the windshield. Like water droplets on the windshield building up. Like if we don't use the wiper at all, let's see how much they build up. But yeah, right, if you see here, these are water droplets. I would imagine they should be more like snow, right, building up. That might be something to improve on. But yeah, as it is like this, goodness, this is so good. This is built-in season support, guys. Imagine how much work they need to do here. All sets of textures. Trees would look different, roads would look different, everything would look different. And yeah, even the passengers themselves look different. Same faces, but completely different attires. Very, very nice. Philharmony. I also like the very gentle sound of the cabin squeaking. I think it could do with a bit more squeak, but not bad already that there's something there. Okay. So far, the AI has also been behaving relatively, how do you say, civil. So I'm pretty impressed with that. Normally AI would be the most wonky. And I remember before I had to actually lower the AI density. Instead of 100, I set it down to 50 just so they would behave better. But now I don't think that's a problem. I'm at 100 and traffic is flowing very well. So looks like they've improved upon that quite a bit. Looks so nice. Must be how the real thing looks like, huh? Philharmony. What I also like is the display on the dashboard. This computer dashboard thing. You can actually change what things are displayed there. There, switch display. Oh, I think it only works when you're stopped. Okay, later in the bus stop. But yeah, it's pretty nice. And it reflects properly, right? Which door is open, if the kneeling is working, if the axles are kneeling and whatnot. You can also disable automatic kneeling and stuff like that. Not sure when you would need to do that, but you can. You can even customize which door opens, which part of the door opens, right? Because we have this front door, it has two sides, left and right. You can choose that only the left side opens or only the right side opens. Let me show you. Let's see if the passengers can work with that that limitation. Only opening half the front door.
Bachrheinfriestraße, Potsdamer Platz.
Potsdamer Platz. That sounds even more familiar. Which one is that? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, let's see. Okay, if I change the display here, yeah, there it is. If you're moving. Oh, there's even a fuel level. Temperature. Very nice, right? What is this? Retarder, maybe air pressure, I think. Yeah, air pressure because there's a bar there. Quite nice. Alright, I think we can go. Oh, no, not really. Okay. We are 10 minutes late now. How do the buses in Berlin usually perform? Are they usually late? Probably not, huh? Being Germans. Germans and being late probably don't mix too well. Sony Center there. So? Yeah, let me show you. Look at how big this building is. Oh, I can just rewind the video. Oh, goodness. Oh, that sounds like a bad cough. The ringtones might be a tad excessive. But I like it overall. Okay, let's see. Let's try this out. So let's stop here. If I zoom in, you can see here, lock left or right wing. So you can see there, it updates the dashboard on the upper, on the left side. You can see which side is locked. So if we lock the right side and then open it, 1 second. Why doesn't that work? There must be something that I'm not. The button doesn't work for me. Anyway, so I'm just using the binding here. You can see only one side opened. This right side didn't open and they can still enter. That's nice. Let's go ahead and toggle the clearance so people can get off. Oh, that actually updates. That's a like a yeah. Depends on which stop you are getting to next. There you go. Quite nice, the attention to detail. And I don't know a lot about buses and their intricacies around the systems. There are advanced systems in there that I'm not familiar with, but I'm sure some of you do, and I'm sure you guys appreciate all these extra details that they added. So yes, the bus is shaping to be a very, very nice game. A very nice sim, actually. Getting better with each update. And it's nice to see that progress. There is still no economy mode. Like I mentioned, it's still early access and everything, so quite a ways off still. But it's progressed quite well since the last couple of months I've tried it, so it's nice to see that there's huge progress. Looking forward to playing this, especially when the economy mode is released, because right now it's free play, so you can drive, you can check out the different lines, different buses, but there is no progression, and I'm a huge fan of progression. Games with progression, I really get hooked, like leveling up, or I don't know what you can do here. But yes, something along those lines. Oh, S-Bahn. S-Bahn and U-Bahn? S-Bahn is like the subway, right? Yeah, there's an escalator going down to the S-Bahn. U-Bahn, I'm not sure. I think it's also underground, but I'm not quite sure about the difference. I always mix this up. Just forget. Anyway, we're at the 30-minute mark, guys, so I think we'll leave it here. Oh, there's the U-Bahn. Let's go and stop here. Let me actually go outside. Let's make this work first. Single ticket ABC. They need 20, they call it cents. There you go. In euros. Alright. Let's get down here. Yeah, it's kneel though, right? The automatic kneeling is a thing. So here's the U-Bahn. So it is indeed a bus stop that connects the S-Bahn and U-Bahn. S-Bahn is over there. Very, very nice. And of course, there is my favorite feature, the photo mode, right? They added that a couple of updates ago. Yeah, you can update like this. You can do everything you want like that. Change everything. But yes, this game is definitely improving every update we check out. Very nice. Alright, so let's leave it there, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek, and yes, let me know if you try it yourself. Let me know how it goes. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Look at that. Double-decker action. Have a great day, guys. Have a good one, and bye-bye.